Okay, today what we are going to do is to-do list. So we can take some examples from online. I have seen one thing. I could not find it. Okay, we can we'll be having an input field, and then where we want to add the task, and then if we click on add, it should get added in the list, and then each item should have a delete button. If I delete an item, it should remove from the list. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to achieve this through because we are going to add an element and then we are going to delete an element. So definitely we want to work with the DOM. So we already taught basics of DOM yesterday. So we can get started. So I have linked to to-do list.js and also the style.css. What we are going to do is we are going to add a to-do list container, to-do container. Inside of it, we can have a, actually I have seen a small design. I could not find it, but okay, we can make it on our own. I'll be having a small banner on it, to do container, and then I'm going to add to do box. These are all just I'm adding for a UI purpose. To do box, and then to do banner, and then to do list, and then an UL. Why we are because we are going to add a list, so I'm going to, so we can keep it as ID. So first, this item should I'm just adding an item, but it should come dynamically. And then I'm going to add a minus sign. If I'm clicking on it, it should get deleted. So fine. So I'll add a, what is the time? 8:20. I need to wrap up by 9:15 because I have my stand up at 9:30. If I'm exceeding the time, please let me know. 9:15, I want to wrap up. Span ID equal to, I'm going to add one ID, delete, fine. So before that, what we want to do, I want a input tag to add because we want a list where I want to sorry, I want an input field where I want to enter the task, and then I need to click on a plus button to get added. So this is class, and then what I'm going to give add container. Inside of it, I'm going to have an input type equal to text with the ID of added item, and then span with the tag plus ID equal to add. So let's see how it. So we are having one input field and then some lists are list. We can add some more lists too. Okay. Fine. We are going to add a color to it. I have added reset CSS, display flex. So I'm going to make it as a box and then I'm going to put it here. So display flex and then align item center, justify content center, and then height will be 100 VH. Already I have taught you this. Width should be 100%. So I'm going to make the to-do box with this 400 pixel. Height is 600 pixel. Background color white. Here background color, let's say, right. Okay, we made a box center to it. I'm going to add this color. Okay. Then we are going to add a banner here, not simple banner. So I have added a div here. So I'm going to add. I'm keeping a background image here like this. So background image of URL. I'm keeping it in the images folder. Inside of it bg.jpg. Background first I'll check. It has no width and height. So I'm going to give width as height as 200 pixel. Okay. So I don't want height of this much. So 100 pixel. So I'm going to add a text to-do list. It got added. I thought it got added there at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a color to it. Color is white since the background is black, and then padding top of 50 pixel I'm going to give, and then font size I'm going to give about around 40 pixel, and then text align center. So I want my text to be centered to the content. Fine. I don't want height. So we are going to add a we added a input tag, and then we added some list also. But if I'm typing something and then if I'm pressing on plus, it should get this thing should get added here. So before doing that, we can little bit style it also. So here I have only one input, so I'm just writing it as input, or else I have some ID there. Added item. I'm going to give with the 90 percentage, and then border none, border bottom of 1 pixel, solid gray, not gray. I can add it as 777. Let me see how it is coming. Outline none, and I'm going to give a height of 30 pixel, and padding left of 5 pixel. Okay, looks somewhat better, but I want this thing to be little below, so I'm going to give padding top of, I'm going to give margin top to the container. I have added some container here, so I'm going to add some padding top to the container. So padding top of, let's say 100 pixel, 100 is more, and I'm going to give 50 pixel. Okay, so I'm going to style this plus icon too. So we have an ID. If you want, we can add a class to add font size 30 pixel. Inside did not get added. Slash add. As it got added. And then on hovering over it, when I'm keeping an thing here, it should become a hand symbol. So then only user will know we can click on it. So hand symbol pointer. No. 1 second. Yeah. 1 second, 1 second. I want to drink coffee, that's why. Thank you for waiting. Yeah. Pointer events. Pointer events are pointer events. Let me try. Is it not pointer cursor? Leah. Cursor pointer. Okay. Cursor pointer. So if I'm hovering over it, it is say the cursor becomes a point hand symbol. Okay, and then I'm going to add the font size of input also. That is that input tag. This is the input tag, I think. Font sizes 18 pixel, and then let me reduce the height 8. Okay, I hope the style is little bit better, and then we can what is the class name I have given here? To-do list. So class equal to to-do content. I can add some padding to it. Okay. Okay, to-do content I have added. So I have added some padding. Now I'm going to remove this with 100%. Sorry, 95%. 95%. 90. Okay. So I'm going to make this items little bit below. So margin top 40 pixel. Already it's an 18 pixel. We can make it to 20 pixel, and then we can add a background of color it from now. Okay, padding of 10 pixel, and then this minus symbol should go to the right hand side. So let's say what I'm doing, I'm making it as I made it as question relative, and then I made this as question absolute. So I gave right, so it went to the right side. I'm going to add a width and height to it. Then only I'm going to add a width 30 pixel and height 100 percentage. Top 0. Okay. Vertical align middle won't work here. Padding of 10 pixel. Padding top. I'll tell what I'm doing. Okay. Then I can make it center by using a display flex property also, but just I'm giving padding here for the time concern. Background. Let me add the same uh, height of this box 40. So I'm going to here give height is 40 pixel. Actually, if I give max height of 100, it should not go out of the box. Because of padding, it is going out. Padding top. Some margin is there. Don't know why it is coming. So let me add a height itself. 40 pixel. Okay. For now, we'll keep this style. Instead of red, we can add some other color. Yes, this looks better. So to delete class, I have added. So delete. Where is the delete? Slash hash delete. Okay, and then I have added some styles here. What is that? Li items dot li dot items li. I hope I have added all the styles. Dot items margin top. I don't think I added. So okay, this is ID items margin top and font size. And let me see. Okay, so I think UI looks better. Mm, if I add a padding top, what it is doing? Okay, so I think UI part is complete. So if I'm clicking on the plus icon, I need to add something here, right? So I'm going to add a listener. I'm going to add a listener to it, and then if I'm clicking on it, something should happen. So there is a thing called listener. Let me first I need to get this element, and then I need to add a listener to it. What listener? Click listener, and then I need to do something. So first I need to get that element. Document dot get element by ID of what is that element's ID plus add. So I'm going to get add. I got that element now, and then going to add a add listener. This is this is how we will add listeners to it. So whenever I'm clicking, so click event I have attached, a function should get called. This is the syntax of add event listener. So whenever I'm clicking an element, which element, this function should get called. That's it. So I can add click, hover. I think double click is also there. So there are many events we can attach. Mouse move, mouse hover. What is hover? If I'm placing the mouse over it, that's called mouse hover. So there are plenty of methods. Click is one of them. Click mouse over. Mouse out is whenever I'm taking this mouse out of it. We can check here. So mouse over, mouse click, and mouse. So when I'm hovering over it, it is saying something. What it is saying, moused over, and then clicking it, so it will say clicked, and then mouse out. So what is happening is we are adding some listener to it, and then while adding a listener, we are calling some function. We will refactor like this after this. For understanding, I am writing like this. So this is the function inside it. We'll write code inside it, and then we will refactor it as we can keep this function outside of it, and then we can call just by name. So there are these many listeners are there. There are many listeners other than this. You can get a list. You can also add on click. So usually we will use click only. Mouse move. What mouse move will do? If I'm moving mouse over it, it will say. See, if I'm moving mouse, it will say. Fine. So these are all the events attached to it. I have used a click event. So let me check whether our click event works. Log clicked. Yes, our click event works. So when I'm clicking on it, we can add some styles here also. I think background. If I'm adding, I need to add some styles to it. Mm. Border. I'm going to add some color. It's not working. We can use this yellow yellow color theme itself because we have already added some color. And then this is because the width is high here, so it is coming out. There is a gap between these two because I think it is I gave display flex. I can decrease the font size. Yes, 23 I gave. Padding top is okay, but I want more padding right and left. So I keep it like this. And then I'll add this color here. Fine. I hope it looks good. So input, I need to change the border color. Input, or this add, I think. No, this thing. No. Border bottom, yeah. Border I need to remove, and then 86% I gave. So I'm going to give 86, but I can give 85. And then plus for span I have given something. So add container of span dot add container of span. I'm going to give some, or else I can use this add id2 instead of it. Add id2. Somewhere I have added already styles to it. I'm removing it. Okay, display flex I have given to the added container. Display flex. Fine. If I'm clicking, it is saying it got added. Added is clicked in console. I'm getting it. Fine. So what I'm gonna do is, if I'm clicking, I need to add one list to it. So just follow me. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to, so what I want to add in that list, I need to get this value and then I need to put inside it. So first I'm going to get this value. You all already have studied this. I need to get this element and then I need to get the value out of it. So let added value equal to document.getElement by id of id is add and then dot value. So whenever I'm clicking on it, I'm getting the value out of it, added value. So let me see once whether it is working correct. So whenever I'm clicking on it, now document.getElement by id of add and then value. Why it is not coming? Added item. See, this ID I need to take, not this ID. I need to get the inputs ID. So added item. Yes, I'm getting the value list 3. I'm getting list 3 value. So I need to add this list 3 inside an li tag here, because I need to add another list here, right? It is getting added inside of it. So I need to copy an li and then I need to add, add li. I need to add an li next to it. So for that, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to let item string, I'm going to add a string with this value. So I'm going to use tick symbol because I have taught many times about this. So here what I want the value of this, because in li I want this value Try to follow, it will be easy only. So added value, I'm getting this value and then I'm putting it in a string with this value, this added value. So what I'm getting, console.log item string. So I got an li with the value what I gave here, with the li tag. So next step, what I want to do, I want to add this li here down this. So first I need to get this element content and then I need to add this content there. Understood? I need to get this content, this element's content, and then I need to add this content there. So first, to get this content, so I'm going to get get using get element by id dot inner html. Let me do. I'll change everything to id, then it will be easy. I don't know to do list. Okay, I have not added any styles. Sorry, to do list. So I'm going to get let what we can take to do items container. I can say items list. So I'm going to take the items list document dot get element by id get element by id of what is the id there, to do list, inner html. I hope we can add without inner html also. Let me try first with this. So I got this list using this. Without this also I can get, but let me check. This is a HTML content, but what I want is I want like a string. So I want it like a string. So I'm getting it as an inner HTML so that I can get this as a string and then the added value as a string I gave already. So I'll just concatenate the two things. So it will get added. So if I'm giving like this, it is giving me like a HTML content, but I don't want because I'm having this li like a string. So I want to get this thing like a string. So in dot inner HTML will help. So what inner HTML will do, it will get the HTML thing and then will give it as a string. So if I'm getting this also as a string and then this also as a string. So next thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this. Wait, add this both. Dot inner HTML items list is to do list dot inner HTML equal to Okay, let me check. Inner, what is the syntax of inner HTML? Inner HTML. Okay, I already item list as inner HTML, so I'm adding another inner HTML to it. Let me do this. Inner HTML equal to item string. Yeah, this should work. Okay, let me console it and then let me check. Equal to item string getting added. But what mistake we did already? Actually, I just copied this as a. I don't know. I'm giving like this. It is working. Okay. Let me do for now because I only 7 more minutes. So it is getting added, but my style is not coming. Why? Because I'm not adding something properly. Okay, I'm adding this li out of it. For now, what I can do is I can remove this. I can get this items. I just want LIs, not UL. I just want an LIs and then I want to add it inside the UL. So it is getting added. So what we did is we are getting document.getElement by ID of items inner HTML. What it will do, it will get items. What is items here? Items is UL tag. So it will get the contents inside the UL tag and then it will add this li to it and then it will append those string inside of the append those HTML inside of this items. So I'm getting it and then adding one li and then again I'm putting it in the same division. So I'm getting something from the division and then adding some string to it and then I'm copying it in the same div. So I hope it works fine. Item 5, yes, it is working. So after I have added an item, I want this value to get cleared. So what I need to do for that, we can refactor this code definitely. What I need to do, I need to do, let me do something. Let me try first. It is not coming. I think each time we need to. Why that string? I'm not sure why this directly it is not working. Okay, what I'm doing is document.getElement by id dot value. So I'm getting this content and then putting the value as empty string. So whenever I'm adding list 3, so it gets added and then my input thing is getting deleted. So list 4, my input will get deleted. It will get added and then it will get deleted. Okay, till now, whether there are any doubts? And then we can go for delete. I don't think we can complete delete. I don't want to rush it up and then complete. We can just refactor this function in another function, and then we can do some refactors. யாருக்கும் எதுவும் டவுட் இருக்கா? So till now it's clear. Fine. So what we can do is, I'm going to keep everything inside a function. How we can name it? Add items. So there's nothing. We are adding a function. So it is happening as per the expectation. Fine. And then what we can do is, I'm not sure why it is why if I'm adding it in a string, why it is not adding as a variable, why it's not working. Let me try once again. Not getting clear. Each time it wants a get element by ID to fetch the items, but it should work. I'll check it in internet and then tell you. What else we can do? We can change this as a arrow function. See, not visible. Yeah, stop sharing. ஆயிட்டிருக்கே. Okay, let me stop sharing and then giving it again. Visible. Okay. Now is it visible for everyone? Okay, I have just changed it as to arrow function. Nothing. I have removed that function keyword and then I have removed it like this. So let me check whether it is. இங்க arrow function மாத்தினதுக்கு அப்புறம் work ஆகல. என்ன போச்சு? என்னையா இது? ஏன்னு தெரியல. Any idea why it is not working? 9:15, yeah. Okay, let me change it to function itself. I don't know why after adding it as a arrow function, if I'm clicking on it, it is not working. Seriously, I don't know. I'll check. But if I'm giving it here, if I'm giving it here, it is working. Let me check that tomorrow. So till now we have achieved this. we can see the how to remove an element from the this container. We can see it in the next class. Okay, bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.